MiniWarGaming's Infinity 012 After Action Reports.
Hey MiniWarGamers, welcome to episode 3, mission 3 of Operation Icestorm, the Infinity 3rd edition sort of segue that we're doing, playing through the Operation Icestorm missions. I'm here with Owen again, the cooler, and we're going to be playing mission 3 from the Operation Icestorm book, where we're going to add in TO camo and infiltration to the game. And combat jump, that's right, yeah, because you're going to have an Cal. So let's take a look at the new rules we're adding into the game, the models we're using, and the table setup. Operation Icestorm, Mission 3, Clearance of Production Area Alpha. Alright, so we're going to be adding the Spectre to the Nomad side. So I'm going to have 3 Aguaseals, a Spectre, and my Mobile Brigada. Now the Spectre is going to have some additional rules that we're going to play with. That's going to bring some other skills, short skills, into the game. So if you saw last 2 missions, if you haven't watched them yet, Mission 1 and 2, we've gone through short skills, move, ballistic skill, close combat. We never actually got into close combat, but it works almost exactly the same as a face-to-face roll of ballistic skills. How normal rolls and how face-to-face rolls work, and then also how dodges work. We're going to add a couple extra skills here. So the skill that we're going to add for the Spectre is Infiltrate. He can be placed anywhere up to halfway up the table when I put him down. And TO Camo, Thermo-Optic Camouflage. That basically makes him invisible. So what's happening is, instead of placing him at the beginning of the game, I place a camo marker instead. This is a camo marker. And this represents him on the battlefield. Now, while he's a camo marker, the only ARO he can have made against him is either Discover, Dodge, or Delay ARO. So if I come into view as a marker, and he can see me with one of his Pano guys, he can attempt to discover me in reaction as ARO. He can delay his arrow, so he can wait to see what I do next before he makes his ARO. Or he can dodge, he can try and get out of the way. It makes it really handy because you basically have an additional sort of like skill that has to be done against you before you get revealed and you can be attacked. Now, I can reveal myself by doing any other action than move. That means I place the miniature down, and if he decides he's going to make an attack, like a BS or a close combat attack, it's called a surprise attack, and my enemy gets -3 to any skill checks he does in ARO in response to it. So surprise attacks are somewhat different from the way they were in 2nd edition. In 2nd edition, they became normal rolls that happened before the ARO, which would then also become a normal roll. In this one, it's just a modifier of -3 to whatever happens against me. So that's the way the Infiltrate and the TO Camo works, and those are the additional guys I'll be using in my army right now. Alright, so now in addition to his 3 Fusiliers, his Orc Troop, there's going to be an Cal Sikh Commando. This is an AD combat jump medium infantry model. So he's got decent armor and decent other stats. He's got a combi rifle, but the big important thing he does is combat jump. Now this guy's not allowed to deploy on the table at the beginning of the game, and his order from the order pool gets put in a separate pile next to him. Now, during any turn, he can spend that order and combat jump onto the table. What he does is he takes the dispersion template, so you get a smoke template in Operation Icestorm, and he can put it anywhere on the table where the template will completely fit. So he couldn't put it here, right, because the template wouldn't fit. He'd have to put it here or back here. And he makes a physical roll. If he passes the physical roll, he's placed anywhere inside this template, so the model gets placed inside the template. If he fails the physical roll, he's missed basically the drop zone somehow, and gets placed on a board edge, coming in that way. Alright, so just like in our previous missions, we're going to make a face-to-face willpower roll to choose deployment zone and see who goes first. So my willpower is 14 now on my Spectre, yours is 13 on your Commando. 3 and 3, we tie, so we go again. You got a 13 to my 4, so once again, you win with your lower willpower and you get to choose deployment zones. Where would you like to deploy? You're fine on that side?
For reasons.
Alright, so go ahead and put your army down. Alright, so here's the Pano deployment. We've got the Cal off to one side, Fusilier on this flank, Fusilier and the Orc in the middle, and another Fusilier over here. Once again, I don't know who Owen's lieutenant is. It could be anybody. And he's got his 4 current order pool and his lieutenant special order over there. The Cal hanging on to his own order because he's off for combat jump right now. Now for me, I've got a Aguaseal, an Aguaseal, another Aguaseal, and my Mobile Brigada, and then my Infiltrator, who right now is just a infiltration token. He's a camo marker, just sitting right there, waiting to be discovered. So let's see what the orders are for the Pano guys, turn 1.
Oh wait, this
so order going on this Fusilier right here.
Walking 4.
Yep, no ARO because I can't see anybody. Oop. And I think... No, I can't quite see you with this Fusilier yet. So So I have a choice here. I could ARO at this point with my camo token, but it would reveal him. I think he's going to stay where he is.
Coward. Order's going to go on her as well.
I'm going to get seen by that guy.
That's right.
Yeah. Run up to the corner. Actually, he can't see me.
Okay. So no ARO then?
I'm going to do a discover.
You're going to make a discover roll. I guess I will wait where I am. See if you can discover me. So now a discover roll works like this. You're basically trying to spot somebody. It has a range just like a gun. So within 8 inches, you get +3. 0 if it's between 8 and 36, and -3 if it's over 36. And then -6 if it's over 48. But you play on 4-foot tables, so I very rarely think you'll apply that -6. Now, other modifiers also come into play. So it's a willpower roll, and the willpower of your Fusilier is what, 12? I believe it was 12 when you're making willpower rolls. Yeah. So you get +3 for 15, but then you get modifiers down for other things.
Man.
So as his second short skill is to discover, he's going to apply the -6 modifier for being thermoactive camo. So +3 for range, -6 for cover. So 15 goes down to 9. You got it. So 9 or less. 7. So I'm revealed. That means the Spectre now becomes
A Spectre.
a Spectre. The camo marker becomes a Spectre. So I'm discovered, but that was his second short skill, so we have to spend another order to do anything else.
And now we shoot him.
All right, so now shooting the Spectre with the Fusilier. The Spectre is going to shoot back. We both have combi rifles, and we're both within 8 inches. He's going to have a +3, but a -9 because of cover and the thermoactive camouflage negatives. He's going to go to 15, it down to 6 on 3 dice.
Yep.
I'll have the +3, but the -3 for cover. And my Spectre's ballistic skill is, I believe, 13. Nope, 12, so I need 12 or less on 1 dice. So 6 or less on 3 and 12 or less on 1.
4.
Ooh, 1, so I need a 12 or less, I need to beat a 4. 4, they cancel out.
Oh, I hate TO camo. It's like the one rule that I do know.
That you really
play
hate?
against it so many times.
Played a lot of ODD. Apparently, yeah, there's a lot of ALF players that have been playing. Or
It's
Owen's
just
been playing
one ALF player, and that's all he brings.
And you know who you are. You know who you are and what you did.
Alright, maybe the Orc Troop can do it.
Let's go, Orc Troop.
It's going to move 4.
Up top, yep. So I will ARO by, I guess, shooting you.
Okay.
And your second shot, or your second skill.
He's just going to...
You know what? He can tank that guy's shooting.
Okay, so you're going to move up. Alright, so the Spectre taking his shots against your second short skill. So I'm getting +3 for range, -3 for cover. So I need a 13 or less. Sorry, 12 or less. 7, that'll hit you. So you have armor of 4 and a nice +3 armor bonus from being in cover.
So I need a 6.
That's it, you need to beat a 6, or you take a wound.
Good job.
16, he's good. Using a lieutenant order? Okay,
Shoot
so
you with my Orc Troop.
revealing that the Orc Troop is his lieutenant.
Yep.
You've got 3 burst shots, +3 -9.
So he's BS 14 base?
That's right, so 17 -9 is 8. You need to get 8 or less, I will shoot back.
2-2.
2 2s, alright, so I have to roll under a 12, and I have to roll higher than 2.
Oh.
20, nope, when I hit twice. Uh-oh, poor Spectre.
4, so
Armor 1, yeah. I'm going to need to roll higher than 9. Twice. 9, and that puts him unconscious. He's only got 1 wound. So off he comes, because there's no doctors on the board to bring him back.
Not what we wanted. We took the rooftops.
Alright, so Owen deciding not to bring on his TO camo guy. Alright, so it looks like we are going to go over to Nomad turn 1, and I'm down in order now because I've lost my Spectre, for 4 guys and a lieutenant. Alright, so the Mobile Brigada is going to get an order. We're going to flip it over, and he's going to move forward with his first short skill, which will put him right here. Alright, and the Mobile Brigada's second short skill, he will move again.
I think Templars are too.
Just to the edge of this template, or the edge of this building, not quite peeking out. Alright, so flipping another order, we're going to move this Alguacil up to the edge, like that, not quite peeking out. And he's not going to do a second short skill, he's just going to sit there. My third order, we're going to move this Alguacil 4 inches to here. And my last order, we are going to flip an order and move this Alguacil around the corner. Would you like to ARO me?
Oh, I'm going to dodge.
Okay, and I'm going to shoot. So shooting this Fusilier way down here at the end. So your physique is 10?
Yep.
Alright, and I have a Within 16, and you are not touching cover, so you're in the open.
Yep.
And that means I need a 14 or less with 3 dice. That's going to be 1 hit with a 4. 14, you fail. So you take a hit in the open. You beat a 12. It's a 13. Yep, you beat it, so you're okay. You did fail your roll, though, so you do not get to dodge.
He's not your lieutenant.
And my lieutenant special order, I'm going to move the Mobile Brigada out. Would you like to ARO?
Yeah, these two are going to shoot you.
Okay. So going right ahead. Can they both see me?
Yes. Yes. I'm just looking for your base. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how happy I am that there's like that column?
Yeah, I know. So it's not models anymore. So what we're talking about here is
dirty ALIF players.
That's
like,
true.
Oh, you can only see
my tiny little miniature.
Yeah.
So if you can see this template now, you can see me, and with my base being the size it is, you definitely can. So I will shoot the the Fusilier 3 times.
Okay.
So normal roll for your orc troop, just do him first.
So he's shooting at cover in range, so he's looking for a 14.
You got it.
Yep.
12, it's going to hit. So I need to make 1 armor roll, currently armor 7 because of my +3 bonus for cover. And that's a 1, so I'm going to take a wound.
Oh my. Yep.
Alright, so I get to do my 3 face-to-face rolls now against the Fusilier. I need a 13 or less. There's a 1 and a 6.
I'm looking for a 12.
Looking for a 12. 18, now so I'm going to hit you twice. And to beat a 9. Yeah, beat a 9 twice.
Ping, ping.
And you do, with your rock-solid Fusilier. Alright, so there we go. Nomad turn 1. Not looking so good for Skeeter. And here comes, in my redeployment zone, the AD combat jump. Spinning his own order. He's going to arrive back here. Trying to not be within 8 inches of me so that my zone of control won't spin me around.
8 inches is right there. Okay.
I think you're definitely outside of me. You should be fine. Make your physical roll. What's the physical roll of the cow?
Is it
11 or less to stick it back there.
50-ish?
Oh, he crits it. Alright, so the Akal coming in behind enemy lines, outside of 8 inches zone of control, so these guys can't spin around automatically until he shoots at them. Who would you like to shoot at?
He's going to shoot both of them.
So 1 shot, 2 shots? Which one's getting 2?
This one will take 2.
Okay.
I'll take 1.
Both in the open, so they will get to spin around at the end of this just because of
if I shoot 1, does the other one get to turn around?
They both. Well, if you take shots of them, both of them automatically turn after you shoot them.
Even if I don't shoot this guy, let's say
No, the other one can't turn around then.
Oh, then yeah, all of them will matter.
Okay, so all of them on the girl.
New plan.
New plan, I got more orders.
BS 13.
BS 13, you got it.
+3, so 16.
Brr. So a crit and a 2. So I'm going to turn around, but I got to make 2 armor rolls in the open here.
Looking for 12s.
Looking for 12s. Going to beat 12 twice. This one did it. I should be able to do it, right? Come on, space hippies. Yay! And the space hippies do. So now, turned around, at least I'll get to ARO if he shoots me again. Another order.
Pow.
Alright, so who's shooting at now?
Same one.
Okay. And I will shoot back. You got
we got
4.
3.
Sorry, 3. Ooh, and one's a crit.
No, I needed a 16.
Alright, so you're in the open as well. I get +3, so I'm going to need a 14 or less. Oh, and it's a 1, but nothing get canceled yet. Well, you cancel this one, so
yeah.
I have to make 3 armor rolls of better than 12.
I got her this time.
Oh, she is in many pieces. Here he comes.
Gonna shoot the next guy.
Superstar still hasn't turned around. He's like, oh, what's going on back here? Nothing, I guess.
Screaming.
It's just screaming happening. He's ignoring it.
Pow, pow, pow.
Oh, 3 hits. Okay, so I have to make 3 armor rolls of better than 12, or I'm just dead. And I'm obliterated, so he's also in 3 pieces. Things are looking good for the space hippies. So making a move, 4 inches.
So he's gonna jump out 4 and look at that guy in the back and shoot him as well.
Alright, so he's gonna get to shoot my other Fusilier who can't turn around right now because you're outside his zone of control. So you get 3 more shots.
16s. 2 more.
2 more hits, okay. So I have to make 2 12 or betters here to turn around.
Dead?
Nope, he's dead too. Awesome. So the Mobile Brigada's like, follow me, man, and there's no men left. Alright, so Lieutenant Orc taking some shots as well with his Lieutenant order. I will shoot back.
Yep. 14, 13?
14, 13, you got it.
So we got 2 on a 13, 10. So you need a crit.
No! Alright, so I'm going to miss with a 14. So 2 more armor rolls.
6s?
Beating 7s.
7.
Yeah. And I'm good, so I laugh it off. Yeah, I get a turn. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, pal.
Way
All
to
right.
kill those folks.
So we're going to start off with my regular order. I'm technically in retreat right now, but that rule's not in this game. We just go to the death. So we're going to take a shot at the Fusilier. Would you like to shoot back with both?
Yep.
Do your number roll for your orc then.
So the orc shooting. He doesn't
19,
get it.
Hit. There he misses,
and her shot, looking for a 12. Nope.
All right, 3 shots on her. These are needing straight 13s. There's 2 hits, 2 armor rolls.
9s.
No, she's super dead. All right, my lieutenant order. First things first, he's just going to turn slightly. So during the inevitable coming around the corners that's going to happen, at least I'll be able to see somebody. And then he's going to shoot the orc troop. When guys start coming every direction, at least he can shoot back. And he's going to take a shot at your orc troop over here on the top. So what do you want to do?
I'll shoot back.
Shoot back, all right, sounds good. So you get your 1 shot, again, hitting on a 14,
Pow.
hits. Got a 13 or less, and I got to beat a 10. So we tie out, and nothing happens. We're still in the game, baby. Come on, little Regatta, you can do it.
Down to 4 orders now.
Down to 4 orders, I know, I'm getting you scared. Now you're sweating.
I'm just going to shoot you a bunch.
Yeah, go for it, Space Cop.
The orc trooper shoots you.
Whatever, Law Dog, I don't care. All right, go for it, 3 shots. 3 hits. Ooh, so my 1 shot back, I'm going to need
Looking for 9.
That's right, 9 or less.
9 to 13.
No, 13 or less, yeah. You have to beat a 9. Oh, 16, so I get hit 3 times. Okay, so I gotta beat 6s.
Dead.
And I'm dead with a 3. And thus ends the life of Space Hippie Mobile Regatta. You poor man. Alright, MiniWarGamers, so there was mission 3, which had my nomads trying to rob some space cops in a warehouse, only to get shot to pieces in a Judge Dreddian-style massacre.
That one guy just came down and was like, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead.
What I really like was we're in a warehouse and you must have just like rappelled down from the roof. Like that wasn't even a combat jump, that was like a ziplining in.
He's got a whole Hawkeye appearance. He was just waiting. He was like, somebody's going to try and rob this warehouse, and I'm going to stop them.
going to machine gun all of them in the face. Well, the important thing for me was you guys got to see all the mechanics in play. So you saw how infiltrate works, you saw Discover Test happen, you saw the marker turn into a guy, and the basic mechanics of how those things work. So you can see combat jumps, dicey. You saw Owen sweat a little bit. PH11 is not...
No, I wouldn't jump with 11s.
No.
I would jump with like the Crusader Brethren.
Yeah, Crusader
like
Brethren.
13, 14.
That's right. Because they're a little more accurate at getting on target. Once you're a little more over half than just over half, it makes that combat jump a little less scary. Because if he hadn't made it, he'd have been way back here in his own deployment zone.
You would have had to shoot your guys from the front.
Exactly. We don't want to shoot from the front. We want to murder them execution style from behind. Which in essence happened, because I think that guy cleaned up, what, 3 guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1 turn, too.
That's in 1 turn. That's pretty good. But that's how Infinity is. If you don't like brutal, Infinity is not for you, because you can have whole first turns where half your army just gets wiped out. You have to figure out how to rally.
And even when he was down to just his 1 guy who was wounded, it was not unlikely that he could just kill everybody.
Yeah.
Like, if he had shot and killed the Fusilier, then turned, shot my Arc Trooper, and I'm like, oh, I roll Snake Eyes, I die. I'm like, uh-oh.
Now you gotta come for me with
Fusiliers and dorks that I gotta try and kill this guy.
which is vastly different. Now, obviously, in the main game, in the full game, the Orc Troop and the Mobile Regatta have some different options because they have multi-rifles, not combi rifles. In the Operation Icestorm box, you're just going to be playing with the multi-rifle or the combi rifle rules to start off with, just to get you used to how bursts and arrows work. So we're going to play mission number 4. What's that one called? That one's called...
Bring a sniper.
Bring a sniper. Clearance of production area beta. So apparently after Space Cops murdered me, we get to the production area.
A few of them survived. We gotta hunt them down.
I don't know how many nomads have invaded this place, but enough that the massacres that keep happening are not enough to slow us down.
That's why it's a clearance now. It's no longer like stop them from invading.
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
right. Yeah,
let's just get rid of
You're not worried
survivors.
anymore. It's just a seek and destroy kind of mission at this point. All right, well, Iggy Pop is after me, and we're going to start playing with snipers. So you're going to get to see me bring in the Grenzer, which is the sniper.
Why don't we just do this in the next video?
I'm just going to tell you.
Oh, wait, no, this is leading up for Vault.
Yeah. So we're going to see me bring in the Grenzer, which is a sniper with a multi-spectral visor, so you can see the rules for that too. And then a Svarlaheima. That's the worst thing. Svarlaheima Nice. And he's got Mimetism, which is a lower level of camo than TO camo, and a multi-spectral visor level 2. So they both have sniper rifles. You're going to see our guys, the big long guns, come in.
He's got a multi-spectral visor.
That's right.
So no sneaking.
Which is bad for my Spectre. And the multi-spectral visor on my sniper is bad for his NIS, because that actually cancels your level 1 for your Mimetism. Okay. So, meh. Thanks, Owen. With the confidence built of 3 demo game wins, Owen is now ready for anything. I know what to
Ash
do.
has played lots of games. I've played like 7. So.
But Owen has the advantage of I'm bad at all miniature games. So we're going to play that next game in the vault. If you want to check it out, click the link below. You can see half of all of our Operation Icestorm games are going to be in there. If you're not already a Vault member, though, you can sign up for a 7-day free trial. That lets you check out everything that's in there. Half of all of our Infinity games, War Machine games, Warhammer games, and that other game that some people play called 40K. I've never heard of it, but yeah, some people play that game too. We'll be in the vaults. You'll also be able to see painting tips and tricks with Chris, which are pretty awesome. And all kinds of bonus content in there too. You can sign up for a 7-day free trial. Like I said, it takes about 30 seconds to do, and check out the game that you're about to see. If after 7 days you want to become a full-time vault member that supports us here at MiniWarGaming, we're working so you can play. So we'll see you in the vaults, and until then, happy wargaming. Owen who refuses to wave. There we go. We got a wave from Owen. Happy wargaming.